All right, little low, slow to get the camera going. Martin took the serve. Laura Eichert stuffs the pass that came back from her strike. Net contact called against us though, so it's like first point NPJ. Sorry for anyone watching at home, I missed the opening point. And the second point was a long strike. NPJ gets the first 2 points. So set to Eichert, big strike that comes off the block. Middle has a swing and a miss on the NPJ side, into the net and into the floor. Aubrey Fredrickson will serve. Ooh, that one's into the net. Rough start. Spit a burrito over there. Let's see, Eichert running in, has to do the punch to keep it alive, does well. They set their right side, big swing. Martin gets out of the way of it. Touch called on Martin. Martin receives a pass, a tip over from Jill Fry. Right side goes deep, Martin. Set to Eichert, into the block and onto the floor on the NPJ side. Oh, geez. Camera's just fallen over. All over the place right now. NPJ starting strong. I get it. I'll get there in the end. Score is 5-2, so at least that's accurate. That ball is long. Commentary will start up again eventually. I'll get my act together on my camera. Laura Eichert the serve. There's my camera going weird again. Yeah, just having a little trouble leveling the camera. Oh, nice keep alive there by the girls. Still in this point. Terrell has a swing at it, but it's dug out. It's going to come back from the outside hitter. Comes off the net. We have a ball crossing the court that they've played on. Tipped down the line. The play gets whistled dead. So after a lot of good work, for no reward. Yeah, I do. I'm a little hungry. Comes off our block. Gow keeps it alive. Set to Terrell. He goes down the left line. Gets it in. Well, I don't know what that decision was there. Lexi Mason put that one away. Victoria Gao back to serve. Still having a little trouble with the camera stand here. Sorry if I seem distracted. Gao, a good serve. They struggle with it a little bit. Set into the middle. And go this time to Lexi Mason puts it away again. An ace. Jump over picked up by Gao. Set goes to back row. Like it. Puts that one away. I think the girls have woken up and they're into it. Coach wants a short one just over the net in the middle. He gets it. Set to the outside, deep ball is long. Another point to Wilder. Timeout, NPJ, back in a minute. Gao down the right side. Running play, picked up by Gao, set to Lexi. Mason on the right side there, gets another point. Okay, coach wants it down to 6-5 seam, pretty much straight ahead. Goes a little right of that, but it's going to get an ace. Coach wants it down the same seam, right between the 6-5. Pretty much goes small to the middle, but it's an ace again. Short serve down the middle, just over the net. Nearly an ace, but it's going to be kept alive. Set out to Lexi, and she gets into the block. And NPJ killed. Who's that down the left side? I still haven't seen the signal. It goes NPJ's way. Like it. Set out to Aubrey Fredrickson, who put it into the block and down onto the other side for the kill. That'll bring Jess Martin into the back row. And she'll be serving. Coach wants it in the 1, the top left corner. And that's where it goes. They work back for it. Free ball coming over the net. Set will go to the outside hitter, Georgia Terrell. Tip over the net, covered by Martin. Set across to Terrell again. This time she places it deep. The right side tips, covered. Gow will put it up for Terrell on the left block. Picked up again. Good blocking and good cover. Back row strike is a tip. Kept alive. Good defense, NPJ. That's off our block. Martin keeps it in. Set to back row again. This one's overpassed all the way back over. Set. Who got the net? There's a net call against one of us. Martin will get under the serve. Set out to Georgia on the left side. Dumped over, cleaned up by Martin. Back row swing again from Ikic. This time she places it. Free ball coming. Gow gets under it. Forward for the set. Set to the middle. Fredrickson comes back off the block, lands in our court for an NPJ point. That one goes into the net. Georgia Terrell back to serve. Coach wants it down the 6-5 seed. That's pretty much straight ahead. This one she comes up short. Nearly hits her middle in the back of the head. Martin under the serve. This one works back. Gow will bring it forward for Ikic on the outside. Tipped over the block. Martin set to Ikic again. Dump over from the middle. Actually, that was the right side. Deep ball catches the corner for NPJ. Eastwood setting. Quick set to Fredrickson on the right side. She tips. It's going to come back. Tussle at the net. Comes back on our side. No one goes looking for it. Martin under the serve. This one doesn't go forward, so Gow is set to the outside, but Ikic hits that one long and wide. Coach calls for a timeout. Timeout, 18 Adidas. Back in a minute. Ikic with the tip. And that one comes down on the net on their side. Adidas point. Lead out by 2. Jill Fry comes in to take over middle block. And Audrey Fredrickson back to serve. Coach wants it in the 5, which is the right-hand corner at the rear from here. This one goes down the middle. Right side swings. That one is long. Fredrickson will come back and serve again. Deep serve goes, sails long, and NPJ take over. Swings that one, lands it in. Addie Eastwood will come back to serve. Lexi Mason back in up front. She goes down the right line, short. Set just over the wall. Good placement back over by Eckert. That one's off, effort block and out. NPJ point. Set to I'll get there in the end. Lexi Mason, the left-handed shot down the line, gets the kill. Laura Eckert back to serve. Timeout NPJ, back in a minute. Timeout over and Eckert will be serving. Coach wants it down the 6-5 seam on the right. Goes a little more towards the 5, but it's a good serve. Right side goes across court and just gets it in the sideline. NPJ get the point. Gow under the serve. Set will be for Lexi out on the right side. She does a placement instead of a swing. And there's a really good dig out there by Gow. Back row strike from Eckert. Eichert. And good enough. Comes down in the net on the return. And Victoria Gow will serve. Audrey Fredrickson back on in the middle. Right side touch, picked up by Gow. And that one would have been called out, I think, even if we'd gotten to it. Nicely placed tip. Deep serve is gone. The girls let it sail by. Jess Martin will come on in the back row. She'll take over serve. Lexi Mason will come out. Martin, deep serve. Gets herself an ace. I need your protection. These coaches are wandering everywhere, Christine. Good serve for Martin down the left side. They set their outside. Covered by Martin. Hits the ceiling. Good save by Eichert to keep it alive. And a punch over from Gow to keep us in the point. That one comes off the block. Martin can't get to it. NPJ fighting on. Gow under the serve, forward for the set, over to Terrell. She sends that one long. Gow under the serve, set to Eichert. She swung that one into the net, though it was called as blocked. No, I think one of the refs saw that Eichert's shot didn't actually make it, didn't clear the net. The judge, the ref on the right-hand side saw that. Timeout called by our coach. Back in a minute. Back from the timeout, NPJ has the ball. Wow, we're up by 2. Trying to get out of this first set. That's a good step towards it. Coach wins the timeout point and brings up set point. Georgia Terrell back to serve. Back row swing is long, and that is the first set. Oh, foot fault on the serve. All that time, the backline judge was standing there waving her flag. Foot fault off our serve. 2 set points. Which means they're going to want to send a pretty safe serve over. They do. Set goes out to Eichert. She hammers this one down. It's overpassed. Gow will set. And then a dump over by our setter, Eastwood. Good swing. And just inside the back line, NPJ are fighting their way back. They have one more set point to defend. 24-23. Martin under the serve and overpass, gets pounced on and dumped. That ties up the score. No more set points. 24-24. Goes out to Laura Eichert again, who hammers it into her opponent. Bring up set point again in the first. Aubrey Fredrickson comes back to serve. 1 set point. Coach wants it down the 1-6 seam. That'll be left side. This one goes down the middle instead. They set to their outside. She swings hard, but gets a miss, and the first set goes to our girls, who seem pretty pumped about it. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the second set. All right, Karen Salinger is going to serve us in to the second set. Down the middle, good serve. They set their outside. She swings hard. Great dig by Salinger. Passes it all the way back over. The outside swings again. This time goes down the line and gets the first point of the second set. Shout out to Salinger, a hell of a dig in the back row to keep that point alive. Set to Laura Eichert, who hammers that one right through her opponent. Scores tied. Aubrey Fredrickson back to serve. Jill Fry back in as middle block. Caitlin Eichert will be your setter. Blockers are up. Ooh, nice save. Laura Eichert. Another block from Eichert. And Adidas rolls on. Fredrickson will come back and serve a second time. Nice tip over, but it's kept alive. Good stay in it footwork there by the girls. Outside has a big swing, comes off the block, dug out by Salinger and then pushed over by Salinger. That's a tip tussle at the net. Martin calls for it, sets out to Laura Eichert, who hammers this one. Martin forward to the set of Eichert, and then the middle tips. Jill Fry. Outside has a big swing, no tip. She showed swing, passed all the way back over. This time they set their right side. Good attack. And well-placed ball gets them the point. Scores tied at 2. Good volleyball both sides. Let's see, Martin under this one. Set to Laura Eichert, who just gets up there and puts it down the right line. Too hard and too well placed. Caitlin Eichert will come back and serve. Her first serve of this set. Coach wants it diagonally across in the one. That's where she puts it, floats it deep. Outside will go up and swing. Angle, tight angle, picked up by Eichert. Her sister Eichert sets back to Eichert, who goes deep. Outside again, tips deep. And Salinger gets a hand on it but can't control it. Scores tied again, NPJ ball. Salinger under the serve. Caitlin gives it to Lexi, who just has to pass it over. It's not where she wanted it. And it's off the block of Lexi this time. Salinger and Gao fight over it. Lexi slams it through, but it's dug out. It's going to be coming back from the right side deep. Gao keeps it alive. And a simple pass over from Caitlin Eichert. Oh! Deep ball from the outside. And nearly takes out a coach. Laura Eichert back to serve. She goes deep, too deep. That one sails away on her, and the scores are tied again. Low serve, picked up, and Gao will swing from the back row. Middle ball, outside, found a big gap in the middle. And NPJ take the lead, 5-4. Coach reminds the players that they have voices and need to start using them. Ball is up and Salinger tips over the blockers who get tangled up in it and it gets the kill. Aubrey Fredrickson comes back in to take middle block. Victoria Gao will come back and serve. Hard struck ball. Aces it down on the back line. Scores tied again. Down the right line, Gao goes this time. Dump off. It goes into the net. That's 3 contacts. And that point is over. Adidas take the lead. Gao, good floater. Drops in for an ace. That thing did not spin at all, and it wobbled all the way. Coach wants it down the one. She goes the other way and gets an ace. This time Gao catches the net. NPJ takes over, but now we're up by 2. Set out to Lexi, she tips. Outside goes up, down the line, well-placed ball. Outside the line of the block. Deep in the corner for an NPJ kill. That went a little loose on us. NPJ have tied the score again. I think it's the 6th time out of 9 points that scores have been tied. That one is sailing away. Ball goes long and wide. Jess Martin will come on to serve. Play back row. Martin down the 5-6 seam. Good serve. That one, oh man, that's good fortune. When you dump and it rolls across the net like that, NPJ get the point. Salinger just keeps that one alive. Did not go according to plan. Deep ball put up by Eichert. Set by Eichert. Salinger gets blocked. Gow keeps it alive. And quick dump over from Caitlin Eichert. Gow under this one. Caitlin. Back row her sister. Laura. Puts it away in the deep right corner. Good kill. Karen Salinger back to serve. Coach wants it down the 5-6 seam. And that's where it was going, but it hit the net. So scores, would you believe it, tied again. Deep serve played forward by Martin. Set from Eichert to Eichert. That one has to be passed over. The timing wasn't right. Their outside has a big swing, but that is out down the line. Oh, it's called touched. Okay. NPJ gets the point and takes over the lead. I missed a point there. Sorry, they don't take over the lead. Now it's tied. Salinger, Eichert to, who is that on the right side? Fredrickson. This time Eichert does a dump over, but it's picked up. They set their right side. Good dig, Jess Martin. Keep that point alive, and then Fredrickson not able to put a lot on this one. Their outside swings into the block of Eichert. Gow keeps this one up in the air and sets. We have a net call against us. Coach calls a timeout. Score 13-12. Timeout is over. NPJ will still be serving. Deep serve. Salinger struggles a little bit with it. It's going to come back to Gow. He'll send it deep. Good ball. Dug out by Gow again. Same outside, goes deep. Martin sends it up in the air. Caitlin out to Laura. And the block, really good block. And NPJ gets them out by 2, and they're pretty excited. Martin calls that one early, and that one's passed all the way back over. Salinger Forward to Arkett. Arkett on the swing into the block and out. So I'm not sure who they've given it to. They've given it to us. All right. Back to a 1-point game. No, I wasn't keeping score. Wait. They gave the wrong team the point. Well, maybe I'm wrong. 16-12. Salinger forward to Arkett. Back to her sister Laura, who slams it into the middle block's hands. NPJ go out by 3. It's okay, we can turn this around. Salinger deep. One goes loose on her. Gow and Martin play.
Time out, please.
Timeout called by Wawa. Down by 4, back in a minute. Back from the timeout. The score is actually a little worse. We're down by 6. Gow makes a late decision on that one. Probably was going to be in. Hard to say. She's closer to it than me. Got away from her. Gow, this one gets away from her a little too, but Caitlin Arkett brings it back. Laura tips it over. They set there outside. She swings into the block and out. NPJ running away with this set a little, out by 8. Down the line, lets it go, it's out. Good call, Gow. Caitlin Arkett back to serve. Jess Martin out. Lexi is back in. Ace. Back to a 6-point game. Coach wants it down in the 1 corner. That's where it goes. They set their right side. She tips deep. Picked up by Salinger. Set out to Laura Arkett. She goes to the tip, but it's picked up. They set their big outside again. Good dig by Gow. Keeps us in this point. And Laura Arkett will go deep. Ball punched over. Salinger. And set to Lexi. She goes tips down the line. Ball will be coming back. Free. Set to Lexi. She goes a good down ball. Hammers an unplayable. Knocks it out of there. Back down to 5. 20-15. Outside into the block of Lexi Mason. And in for the... Hang on. I think I might have overdone the score. There we go. Timeout. Okay, back from the timeout. Caitlin Arkett will continue to serve. Let's see if we can keep this comeback going. She came in, we were down by 8. We're now down by 5. Good drop serve just over the net. Gets played. They set there outside. She tips into the block. And Mason gets it there. That ball is out. Yeah, that ball is out and can't be played. She played it from the neighbouring court, and here that is an out ball.
Hey, Lauren, let's go.
see. Deep ball. Salinger gets it forward. Or Arkett just doesn't able to get it. Oh, counted into the net by our opponent. We'll take that. Caitlin Arkett serving us a comeback here. She goes down the middle. They set their right side. She goes hard. It comes off the block and in. Either way, NPJ gets their first point in a while, being outscored 6-1. 3-point game. Salinger forward. And then a tip by Fry. Nicely done. Jill Fry. Good placement of the ball. And now Laura Arkett will be back to serve. Coach wants it down the 6-5 seam. And that's where it goes. Well struck ball, dug out by Gow. That should be an out ball. Yeah, had to go into the neighbouring court to play it. So it is out off Gow. Salinger tried to bring it back, but by rule it was out. Back to a 3-point lead. NPJ, 3 from taking the set. Waba 3 from tying it up. Lexi has a big swing into the block. And that is down. NPJ point. Short serve Salinger. Set back to Salinger. She goes past the block. Quick tip over. Can't see much more than you guys can. And a tip over there by Lauren Arkett. Staves off a potential match point. Victoria Gow will come back and serve. Good flat serve down the right side, just off the middle. Tip coming, picked up by Gow. Set to Lexi, she swings into the block. And then, who was that? It was tipped over. We're still alive. Back row from Laura Arkett. They set their right side, she goes across court. It's picked up. Gow sets to Salinger, that was. Lexi. Back row from Lauren. Deep ball is out. And that is set point. NPJ with 4 opportunities to take this set. Send us into a third. And we all get to know we'll be here at midnight. Big swing. Arkett puts it away. Staves off 1 set point. Jess Martin will come in to serve and try and defend 3 more set points. Good serve down the left line goes Martin. And a free ball coming. It's short. Martin gets it up in the air. Set out to Salinger. Gets a good down ball on it, but a good dig. Tip back. Out to Salinger off the block and out for the kill. Jess Martin, 2 more. 2 more set points. She has to be perfect. That one is low over the net. Really kind of frightening to watch. And that one, now the pressure is starting to swing on NPJ. They have 1 set point, and they call a timeout. All right, after the timeout, we have Jess Martin still serving. She cannot miss, or she'll lose the set and take us into a third. One more set point to defend. Girls had 4. She goes more of a power serve down the left side this time. They set their right side. Hard struck ball is put away and wraps up the second set. We go into a third in 3 minutes. It's just this. Yeah, it's the rest of the year. It'll be fine. That one goes a little wild from Arcot. And wait, did we get a touch call?
No, that antenna's really crooked.
Yeah. We're waiting to see.
That's the antenna, though. It's really crooked.
NPJ get the point.
No, that's a disadvantage to us.
Let's see. This time Arcot gets it in. Oh, no, it's called out. There you go.
Nice eyeball. She nailed it, Aubrey. She nailed it.
No, actually, that was called by a different official for us. So, Lauren Arcot to serve. She goes down the middle, tough serve. Go to the outside, she'll swing angle. Kept alive, Gao just can't keep this one going. Gets tangled in the net. Nice work from Jill Fry to keep it alive. Well, from all the girls, really, but NPJ is suddenly out to a 3-1 lead. Serve wobbles over. And Arcot will just put a gentle overhead over to keep us in the point. Tipped over the block. Gal can't get there. And timeout called by Wava. You can walk across, it's fine. And there they are. Oh, I just got people insist on blocking the camera today. Well, it's not a real good court for filming. And that's okay. There's only going to be about 3 people who watch this online today, so I'm not going to disappoint too many. Score. Oh, I missed the score then. I did. 5-1. NPJ getting we're only playing to 15 in the third set, so a lead like this is a little bit scary. Terrell gets a solid block put in front of her on that one, and NPJ are out 6-1. All right, set out to Lexi. Oh, nicely placed ball. Gets her the kill down the right line. And that will bring back Victoria Gao to serve. Oh, they just migrate. They just migrate, these kids. Deep serve from Gao. Sets up the right side. She goes down the line, so the outside. Gao will set again, this time to Lexi. She goes into the block and out for the kill. And now we're only down by 3. Gao, second serve. Ooh, a power serve sails away on her. Oh no, that landed in, an ace. Oh, I'm really happy to be wrong about that. It did have some good float, which sometimes means it can wobble short or wobble long. This one caught the line. Gao, third serve. Another hard serve. This one gets played. They set middle, and it gets a kill. Let's see, what do we got? Lexi down the line. This one gets dug out though. Good defense, NPJ. Push goes deep. Gao brings it forward. Set to the middle. Punched over. They're outside swings. Gao digs it out though. And back row from Lauren Eichert. Just catches the net. Laura Eichert. Oh, I promise I'll be better at the next tournament. Timeout called. Wava. Timeout over. NPJ. Gao makes the setter work a little hard for this one. Good pass over by Lexi. But it's going to come back. They go down the right line. Gao. Lexi punches. Nice punch. Lexi Mason just pulling out a different tool from the Swiss Army knife, just punching it flat. Anything to keep the point alive. In this case, it got her the kill. And she celebrates by standing in front of the camera. Martin to serve this time. She came on for Lexi in the back row and got herself an ace. Down the middle this time goes Martin. Set to middle and the ball is long. Another point. Martin will serve again, only down by 1 in the third. Deep serve. Would have been going out, but it got played. Tip comes over. Martin sets it up. Set to Terrell. Still alive. NPJ don't want to give up any points today. And set on the run. A well-placed ball. Who was that? Fredrickson, Aubrey. And that ties up the score. Deep ball by Martin, set to the right side. Off our block, kept alive by Martin, tomahawk style. And then Terrell gets a good strike on it. And this one is onto the floor. And now, Wava has the lead in the third. Jess Martin, a good serving run. She goes down the left line. Oh, man. Could have been going out. Hard to say. Forced the opponent to play it. And the late decision meant she wasn't able to play it with any quality. And that gave Martin an ace, and NPJ call a timeout. Okay, timeout is complete. Jess Martin will continue to serve. We'll see if this timeout has slowed her down at all. That's serve number 6. She goes down the left line. They set there outside. She hits a hard ball and gets a kill. NPJ take over, down by 1. Deep floater, produced by Martin. And from the back row, Laura Eichert sends it over. They set their right side. Strong struck ball, dug out by Eichert. Gao will bring it forward for Terrell. She gets into the block. Kept alive. Good reflex play. Tipped over. Kept alive again. And Terrell will have a swing. Catches a piece of the net. He gets it over. Really good defense there. Just refusing to give up the point, and then a good swing by Terrell, put it away. Good serve from Terrell. They'll do well to keep it in. They do. This one's overpassed. Martin steadies. Set goes out to Lauren Eichert. Tips over the block, but NPJ are ready for that. Deep ball is in. For an NPJ point, back to a 1-point game. Deep floating ball goes long. And I must have called that wrong. No, I didn't. Point score is correct. And that's Aubrey Fredrickson back to serve. Flat one into the net. Girls want to keep it close, keep us on the edge of our seats. Ikett goes wide, I think. Which way they blow that one? They gave it to us? Yes, they did. From back here it looked wide, but back here I can't see much anyway. Addie Eastwood serving. Good serve, deep down the left corner. They set back row strike. It's tipped over, picked up by Eastwood. Trouble with my camera stand then, so I don't know what just happened, except we got the point. This is match point for Wava, timeout, NPJ. Not yet back from the timeout, NPJ using every second. Good serve. They set middle and get the point. Defend one match point. 2 more to go. Let's see. Set goes out to Ikett. Winds up, sends a hard ball. It's dug out well. Comes back over our side. Back to Ikett. Sorry, I'm saying Ikett. I am getting it right. That one, though, is tipped wide. And we have our last match point of this set as NPJ fights their way back in. This one off the net, and I don't know if the... We'll just keep playing out the point and see what happens. And that is scores tied. No match points. 14-14. Gow under it. Set out to Laura Ikett. Sorry, and she puts it away to bring up another match point, and Laura will go back to serve that match point. She sends it deep down the left side. Back row swing deep, picked up by Ikett. Set to Lexi, who pushes deep in the corner, but wide. And that ties the scores again. NPJ take over. Wobbling serve. Set back to, that was Terrell, and she puts it through the block for the kill. And that will bring Victoria Gow back to serve with another match point. I think it's our 5th. Gow sends that one deep. It's played. They set the outside. She winds up a hard ball. Dug out by Gow. Set to back row Laura Ikett. That is long. Another match point defended. Set out to Lexi. She goes into the block. And now we have an NPJ match point. Their first. Gow under the serve, set to back row. Ikett, block, off the block and down on the other side for a Wava point. And that'll bring Jess Martin in for Mox. Let me get this right. For Lexi Mason. Martin will come on the back row and serve. Score tied in the third, 17-17. She floats one down the left side. They set their right side. It gets off the block, dug out by Ikett. And then Terrell through the block. It's dug out though. He gets the kill. Lava gets another match point. Jess Martin, coach wants it down in the one, the top left corner. That's where she puts it. They set their right side. She has to adjust, does a good job. Martin digs this one out. Set back row, Laura Ikett, but she goes wide and long. And I think that's set point number 6 that we've had and lost. NPJ had one and lost it. These girls don't want to go home tonight. Martin gets low under this one. And there we go, NPJ gets a match point. Their second. Martin under this one. Set out to Terrell. And she slams into the block to end the game. Good job, NPJ.